Hey guys, NightBeauty here. Welcome back to another news video. As you guys know, I'm not the best at these videos, but I do want to have a little chat with you guys just to kind of show what is going on with NightBeauty Pictures, what's going on in the future, and while I speak about that, to stop you guys from getting too bored, I just thought I'd throw in some footage of me flying the... Actually, remember the name of this plane named GDA 5, but it is based off an old British RAF bomber. Anyway, totally besides the point of the video. So while I am flying around Los Santos, I am going to speak to you guys about what's going on with NightBeauty Pictures and how things are going to be going in the future. Now, firstly, before you panic, no, don't worry, this isn't like goodbye or the channel's going down or something like that. No, it's actually quite the opposite. Basically, guys, what I want to speak to you about in today's announcement video is just talking about what the plan is for the future, what projects are coming up, and basically why you should stick around. I know I don't have too many subscribers. I mean, there's only about 76 of you guys, or 77 I think, 77. And there's probably about 20 of you at most, maybe even 15, that actually actively stay watching the channel. So to me that doesn't matter. There is so many people out there that have been sharing my videos. They have given such nice comments. They have given great support. We have an excellent Discord server with great people in there. I mean, all of those guys in there are great buddies of mine. Amazing people. People that I do work with, and it's all fantastic. We have a great community here. So as long as that keeps going, even if there's only 3 of you guys, I'm still going to make videos because I love doing this as a hobby and it's just so much fun. So there's no reason for me to stop. Obviously, things are slow. You know, it takes a while to get these videos out. There's a few gaps in between me releasing videos, and that can be down to the fact that, you know, my videos are, I know, way too long. They could be up to an hour and a half if it's a full feature-length film. And there's not many... I'm not trying to blow smoke up my own arse here, but there aren't many other people out there that do something like that, which make long feature films. And that's why it takes a while. Add on top of that, life obviously gets in the way. I'm working now. I have a job. I'm in an apprenticeship. So I don't have as much time as I used to. I'm working 40 hours a week. So the weekends are now my time to get things done. Now that I knew from the start that I would never put a buffer onto my YouTube career, I guess you could say. Obviously I'm not making money off of this. I'm not making any donations. I've thought in the future we might open a Patreon page, but we'll need a lot more subscribers before we do something like that. Basically, that's mainly the outline. So that's why there's a gap in between my videos. Obviously the latest video that came out was a little video that I did for my uncle's birthday, The Chase 2. Also just gives me a chance to test some technical skills. Now in terms of the future, project wise, don't worry, well, I've got too many ideas really for projects. I've got at least 9 or 10 projects that I want to do. And they're definitely enough to keep me going for at least the next year and a half, because some of them are full feature-length films, some of them are TV series, some of them are just little one-offs. I mean, to give you a little, just a very brief view of what's coming up, the flight of Zulu 350, that is currently in documentation stage, writing up the script and everything for that. Next stages after that will be voice recording day, then filming, shooting. And then we'll finally be getting the film out there to you guys, and that'll be the flight of Zulu 350. After that, I've got a few other plans. I'm thinking of making Church into a TV series, which should be interesting. So we'll see how that goes. I'm thinking of making a Vietnam War styled movie starring Sheldon and myself. The Hunt 3 obviously is coming. That won't be coming until next year. I've made it a point that The Hunt is going to be 1 movie per year. I can tell you now, The Hunt 3 will be the final Hunt. I won't be making any more after that. To answer another question as well, just on the subject of last things. No, Diego Road won't be coming back. That was the last episode. Diego Road, the final chapter, was the last episode. If anybody out there wants to make a spin-off of Diego Road or something like that, you know, drop me a message. Yeah, and go ahead. I'm sure, I mean, that car is not dead, so you can continue the story if you wish. There's a couple of music videos I want to make that vary from a few different things. A 007 James Bondy montage that I want to make, which just is clips from the real films recreated in GTA 5.
Do you expect me to talk?
No, Mr. Bond, I expect you to die.
That's more of a test than anything else. I just want to test exactly what GTA 5 can do. Obviously, as I said at the start, time is a big factor. Getting the resources to make the films, voice acting. Sheldon's busy now as well. He's got things going on in his life. But we're still talking all the time. I mean, he's one of my best mates. So we're always going to continue our best to do these videos for you guys because we enjoy what we do. So that's never going to end. Obviously, big news for Rockstar Games. Yes, I am not living under a rock. Red Dead Redemption 2 is in its final stages of completion. Now, obviously, it's not coming out to PC just yet, but I will be extremely surprised if it's never going to come out on PC, because GTA 5 did, eventually, which is something I'm going to talk about in a second. But the game looks fantastic. It looks gorgeous. It looks great what you can do. Obviously, a person like me, after I've finished playing through the game like that, if it does come out to PC, which I hope it does, but like I said, I think it might be a while before it does. When it does, though, I will probably move over and make films in Red Dead Redemption 2. Now, that depends if, you know, all the mods come out for it, and there's a scene director mod and a few other things, which is actually asking for quite a lot. We probably know, fellow machinima makers will know, menu seems to be dead. I don't really know what's happened there, but Muffins has stopped updating that mod, which is a crucial tool in helping to make movies here. It doesn't put a huge hamper on our operations, but it is a problem. At the moment, menu does work, but it only takes probably one more online DLC update before it breaks it for good. And if Muffins has really stopped updating menu, then, well, we're screwed in that aspect. So Red Dead Redemption 2 can be a good fallback. Obviously, if Red Dead Redemption 2, say in the lovely dream world for us machinima makers, Red Dead Redemption 2 does come out on PC, it has all the mods, it has a Rockstar editor, has everything we need to create fantastic films, and my god, would they be brilliant. I mean, the visuals and the combat and everything, oh, they would look great. Obviously, they could only be Western films, because the game is set in the West. So NightBeauty Pictures could only make Western films in there. So I'd have to continue using GTA 5 to make films of other genres. However, what does happen when menu does completely stop working? Scene director probably stops working, because that hasn't been updated for well over a year. We'll be kind of stumped until Grand Theft Auto 6 comes out, and that really is going to be a far off thing. I mean, I'm pretty sure Rockstar are probably going to make Bully 2, and then they'll do GTA 6. So we're probably talking about a good 3 or 4 years, maybe even more, before that comes out. But that is all in the future, so that's really a problem for coming years. In terms of right now, everything's fine. I just wanted to give you guys a little update of what's going to be happening in the future. I mean, we've definitely got enough content me and Sheldon are working on to fill you guys out until the end of 2018. Over Christmas period, it's worth mentioning this, over Christmas period from the 1st of December to about the 10th of January, NightBeauty Pictures goes on a big hiatus. By that I mean, I know we go on a hiatus as if, you know, there's about a month or two, maybe 3 months between videos being released, but in that time I'm working on the next video. But from December 1st to January 10th, we're not only not releasing videos, but we're not working on them at all. That is because of holidays. We like to take that time completely off, spend with our families, get on with life, and just take a break, really, because it is sometimes stressful. I can't talk. Sometimes stressful. to get these videos out for you guys. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy it so much and it's a lot of fun, but sometimes when you're trying to get a particular scene working or sitting there typing up documentation, it does get blimmin' dull after a while. Especially it does get a bit stressful when I want to get something out by a certain time frame, and sometimes we've had cases where something was supposed to come out and it hasn't come out. Sometimes I blame GTA Online updates for hampering the game while I'm making something, and that screws everything up. I was very close to swearing there, but back on lips. Not that it matters to me anyway, I'm not being paid to do YouTube, but anyway. That's basically all I wanted to talk about. So that's the future. That's what's going on with MVP, videos of the future, Red Dead Redemption 2 future, GTA 5's future, which is a big factor. It's no lie, NightBeauty Pictures and other machinima creators feed off mods to do what they need to do. If we lose that power, then we basically lose the ability to make these. So I'm just giving that as a general little caution that in the future we might have to migrate off this platform and go on to something else. But for now, everything's fine. Projects to keep us going, definitely to the end of 2018, definitely all the way probably till this time next year. And obviously between now and then I'm going to be thinking of even more ideas to be doing. So don't worry, my director's brain is still kicking away with ideas. It's just about getting them on paper. Getting them documented, checking in with Sheldon to see how he feels about them. Is he going to be okay developing characters if he needs to do voice acting for those? We cover that in our monthly meetings, which we do on the first day of every month. And the process basically follows through from there. So that is why it takes a while. Anyway guys, I'm not going to drag this video out for much longer. Let's land this baby here at Mackenzie Airfield, which is going to be one of our locations in Zulu 350. Touchdown. Not as realistic as X-Plane 11, but not even worth trying to compare. Let's see if this thing fits in the hangar. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, just about. You're not going to be able to rotate this around though, you'll have to get somebody to come out and get it. Okay. Guys, thank you for hearing me babble on. I know I hesitate a lot. I've repeated myself a few times as well. Like I said, I'm really not good at doing these videos. I'm better off at acting and actually creating proper machinimas. But from me, this was NightBeauty. Thank you for checking in. That was an update. Thank you, Michael, for your excellent piloting skills. You're such a great character. He's my favourite character, by the way, from GTA 5. I think he's very cool and laid back. Okay guys, thank you very much for tuning in. I will see you, hopefully, the next time I see you will be hearing my voice playing Captain Jeff Ford in the flight of Zulu 350, and I can tell you now I won't be flying like that guy is right now. Cheers guys, see you next time, take care.